So this is going to be my birth story. I went for my final scan on Tuesday. The dads arrived Saturday morning, so they were tired but able to come to my final scan. So that was awesome. And at this final scan is where we found out baby was no longer head down. Baby was presenting transverse, so like horizontal. And that is where we found out there was lots of fluid and he was swimming around in there. So it was very unlikely he would end up head down by the time I went into labor and all that kind of stuff. So they decided to suggest a C-section. I saw their point and I agreed to the C-section. And they said, 5 to 7 days you'll get notified for your appointment. No, maybe like an hour or so after I got home, got an email saying my appointment for my C-section was booked for 2 days after. Like 2 days following. So we got as prepared as we could with the minimal amount of time we got. And we ended up waiting in the hospital after some confusion about appointment times and when we should be there. We got to the hospital and made it for our appointment. I got all prepped, the dads got all gowned up, and they were able to come in and see their baby born via C-section. I'm so happy they were able to both be there. That's what I wanted. That's what they wanted. They were able to go off with baby and be with baby after and be in the recovery room, do skin to skin. I am so glad they were able to do that. I believe that's what they wanted, and it was all they were hoping for. As for me, I was still getting like my tubes removed and stitched up, so I was still gonna be a bit. But baby was born within like 15 minutes. That was so quick. It went so fast. And I hope and then the rest of the surgery ended up being the longer part. So this is going to be part 2 of my birth story and recovery. I am almost 4 days postpartum, around noon 1. I will be officially 4 days. So before the last video cut off, I was saying that the birth, the C-section, from scrubbing my belly with the cleaner, sterilized, like, you know what I mean. From that point until baby came out and was born was 15 minutes, which I was shocked about. And then after dads went off with baby, they started the process of removing my tubes and process of sewing me back up. And I think it went close to an hour for the official full surgery. It's foggy, so. At first I thought when I got wheeled back to the recovery room, I thought I was going to have issues with recovery because it was taking so long for me to start feeling things again. But I, in fact, recovered very nicely, I think. I haven't checked anything yet, but as for moving around and stuff, I've been recovering fairly nicely. I was able to move my legs and feet and then scoot myself off of the stretcher and back onto my postpartum bed, which is also would have been the labor bed for my hospital. Overall, everything went well, and I am getting around the house, doing little bits around the house with the help of my kids, and I also got big help from my dad and his friend. Thank you. Again, thank you so much. for helping me the night after I got back home. And I am feeling pretty good. There is some swelling in my feet. This is the pump seal that is holding together my stitches and my incision, and it's working pretty good. Still sore and achy, but I'm able to do little bits here and there. So overall, I'm happy so far. Thank you for joining me, and if I have any other updates, I'll update you guys. Bye.